Hey guys, Chris again, Classic VWBugs.com. Real quick video here I wanted to show you. Here's a 79 Beetle Convertible that just came into our shop to do some work on. And if you notice, he needs his inside window scrapers installed here. They are not installed. He has the outside scrapers on. He needs the inside scrapers installed. I have a video from years ago on how to install the inside scraper. It's a bit of a, could be a bit of a problem. If you can get your fingers down in here to hook that seal in. So what it is you have this seal and you see this hook under here. I can show you here. I'm pulling it away with my thumb. There's that hook there. This hook is what needs to go down into the door and gets hooked under this part here. And then on the top part you have this ridge right here. You see this seal, this part right here. This is what then goes into this gap and inserts into there. Okay. And then the top flap, here's the scraper here, and then this is what rests against the glass to stop any water from going down in there. So really the best way to do this is you're going to have to either take the glass out, which you can pull the convertible glass out and up and out of the door, or you could take the door panel off and you could probably loosen a few nuts in there and maybe drop the window down far enough so where you can get your fingers in here to hook that in. So yeah, could be a little tough, but you might have to undo this nut here, this bolt here, which is there's a vertical track here that the window slides into. So you take out this bolt and then, or just at least loosen it so you have some, you know, wiggle room to get this window to come out. As far as the rear windows, probably the best thing to do is to take these out as well, which isn't too difficult. You pop the caps off here, the hinge screw covers here, take out these bolts right here, 10mm headed bolts, take them out, and this window should come out for you. So then you can get in down here to get that seal in. Could be a little problematic sometimes. They're a little tough. I mean, your fingers might ache, you know, after the day is over, but you know, for the most part it's kind of straightforward. So they give you a seal pack usually. Buy a whole pack of these seals and they come in. So but always a good idea to soften them up, maybe leave them outside for a little bit in the sun, get some heat on them. But I'm going to leave a link in the description below the video where you can see my old how to install. Or you can, I'll have a card in the top of the video here where you can click on to learn how to do that. All right, guys, sorry for all the noise in the background. I am in a commercial spot, commercial area here, so there's a lot of noise going on. I do apologize for that, but Chris at ClassicVWBugs.com, and I'll see you next time. Okay, guys, so take two on the inside scrapers. I know I just mentioned that you would have to drop the window or take the window out to get this sealed in. I did try an attempt here to put the seal in with the window in. You see here, the window is in there. See the chrome? It's right here. And I just went down as far as I could with the window crank, go down as far as I can, and I was actually able to hook it in. You see here, I'm pulling up on it and it's not coming out. So I got that little hook to hook under where it's supposed to in here. Just use my little tool like this to just get down in there and get it in. And I just slowly went all the way across. Just get yourself in there. Make sure it's smooth. There's no catching or anything, because if you get caught, that means it's probably not caught. And definitely want to use some WD-40 here. Oop, I just slipped out there. Use some WD-40 to get in here and to get that hooked. These seals are actually pretty good. They're pretty soft. So I was able to hook that. So I think you can do it with the window in if you didn't want to take it out. So the rear window will be a different story, I think. The one back here. But I'll give it a shot and see. I probably got to keep the window up to try to do this, because if I roll the window down, it's going to lay pretty level here with this rubber seal. The outside seal here that the window hits when you close the door is going to be right up against that channel to get down in here. So, but looks like the front doors you can actually do it. I mean, it's a little easier probably with the window out, of course, or with the window further down. But if you get in there with this, you can use something like this. It's like a door panel implement tool, door panel removal tool, or you know what, a butter knife. Try that too, and that might work. So all right guys, that's that video. I just want to do a follow-up to the earlier one I posted. So good luck. Okay, so basically the rear seal on the rear quarter window for the convertible, the scraper, I was able to get it down into the door, just like you see here. Here's the ridge that has to go into this channel here. So I slid it all down evenly using my tool, all the way across, all the way to here. You might have to trim this end here. It's a little too long. They give you a little bit longer pieces here. So I was able to get it down there, and I pulled up on this, and it did hook. So again, getting down in there, I was able to hook it. You pulled up on it, and it's caught without taking this window out. So if you have to take this window out, you do have to take the rear back seat out, along with this door panel, to unhook the window from the window crank mechanism here. It's on the slider, on the lift channel, on the bottom of the glass. So you'd have to undo that, and then this window will come out when you take out the 2 bolts right here. But just taking these 2 bolts out is not going to take the whole window out. You got to undo it from the lift channel. So I'm trying not to do all that to keep this job simple, and I think I am hooked. So I was able to get it down in there evenly. Now I can just start inserting this into that channel here, and I think we're done.